Sewings live stream for Friday, the 28th of October.
I have a cold. It's from Violet. I need to learn to stay away from her. But how can
Violet comes home and
she's
is
so
like,
cute.
I don't feel well. And then I'm like, get the hell away from me. And Mom's
Patrick.
like, I'm going to go lay down next to you in your bed.
I actually didn't. So what happened was, in the middle of the night, I heard her having a coughing attack.
She had like an asthma attack or something. That was crazy.
I don't know. So I got up, and she was in the bathroom, and I stood by her. That was it. I was like, are you okay? And then in my head, I was thinking, ew, she's sick. So I just stood back a little bit and asked her if she was okay. And then the next day, I woke up with a cold. So I did not. Normally I do.
Notice the distance.
I know.
You need to move this way.
No.
There.
I'll put this on. So I'm just gonna. I'll have this on so I won't. And Kai goes. He goes. Kai loves masks. He loves them. And I think if it was like socially acceptable and like the other kids didn't make fun of him, he would wear a mask all winter because he felt like he didn't get sick wearing a mask.
He gets super run down and gets everything.
Yeah. So he goes, I don't understand why when people are sick they just don't wear masks. That would make sense. And I was like, yeah. So I'm gonna wear a mask, and that way you guys won't get anything from me. So anyways, I'll wear it for Patrick because we have a lot going on this weekend. We can't afford to like not be okay.
I was like, I'm going to bed at like 10 o'clock. I think it was like 10:30.
And I stayed up till like 12:30.
I slept in to 7:30.
And then he went and
did
did
my
his
salutation to the sun.
And
It's a great start to the day, although it was cold.
It was cold outside.
It was 22 degrees at our house this morning at 7:30.
It's been so warm in the mornings, I don't even notice. So,
Well, it's been warm in the house because we finally turned the heat on.
I wanted to let you know. Last night I put the thing up, the thread set for Oh So Delightful's up. I am not going to do the order for it until probably the middle of next month because what I would prefer is to send all of your stuff out all together. So Oh So Delightful is the Kimberbell quilt that's going to be coming out in February. And I put a note in there that said, if you have all the other stuff ordered, just purchase the thread kit and put local pickup, and then I will combine it with your other stuff. However, if there's extra shipping, we will charge it. So instead of having to pay like $15 for this and $15 for that, just pick local pickup. These are for my out-of-towners, of course. And then we'll let you know how much extra it's going to be. It's like if you're California, it's not very expensive. If you're Florida, it costs a lot more. It's just, just how it works.
That's how shipping works.
That's how shipping works. And shipping's expensive right now. Like, we really do.
We shipped 30 packages yesterday.
Patrick was a shipping machine.
Yeah, 30 packages in 2 hours.
Yeah, because we stayed after work and we were shipping like
some
crazy.
kind of
And we
new record.
We will continue to do tons of shipping today too, because we have a lot to send out to you.
We have shipped, and I know you never seem to care about this, but like we have shipped now 900 packages. 800 of those have been in reused containers.
So you'll get a little note for us that says this package has been recycled.
So, but like, I think that's cool. Like, I think that is super cool. I'm like torn as like the person I am, and I'm a consumer. I mean, we're all consumers, but like I also want to do the right thing, and I'm like a little torn about our consumerism driven business. And like those little things make a huge difference. That's 900 boxes we didn't buy. That's 900 boxes that weren't created specifically for what we're doing.
We try to reduce, reuse, and recycle. We're like hippies at heart, right?
We're very comfortable hippies at heart.
Yeah,
we're hippies who shower.
So, yeah, we do. We try to, like, that all matters to us. I don't know about you guys, but, like, everything, I think that's why part of me is a hoarder, because I think about everything I put in the trash can. Everything I put, I'm like, oh, it, like, breaks my heart.
We don't, like, it's funny. Our family doesn't produce very much trash. It's like 1 to 2 garbage bags a week.
Yeah, compared to, like...
Oh, my God. Our neighbors have, like, 3 garbage cans each.
So we really do try to watch what, and so you will most likely, when you get something from us, it will be something that is
this recent batch had a ton of flat rate padded mailers.
Yes, yeah, we did.
And that. I reuse those like when we get them at the store.
So, anyways, I did put the thread up, and I also put a note in there. It has all the thread colors, so if you want to look through your colors and go, oh, I already have those, there's a list, and you can send me a list of the ones that you need, and I'll order those for you.
Why don't you just create those products? That's way too much for you to do that. See, this is where Jeannie and I argue about how this should work. Because, like, what she's like, no problem. Just put it out there, and I'll do it, and I'll stay up super late and compile orders. No. We won't do that. Don't email Jeannie about that.
No, email me.
At some point, we'll ask Christine to create individual thread colors with pricing, and then we can do it online because it's compiled for us online. But no, we're not creating spreadsheets. We're not doing that stuff to make $6. That's not how life is supposed to work, Jeannie.
Okay.
So do not email Jeannie the individual thread colors you want. In the next couple of days, the individual thread colors will be on there.
But we don't keep them in stock. It'll be a special order.
That'll be posted on the site. But yeah, don't email Jeannie that stuff. That's not.
Patrick's
This is where I start getting angry.
Patrick, don't get angry.
Oh, I'm not angry at them.
Are you angry at me?
I feel like you need to be smarter with your time.
I'm not smart. I'm so stupid.
Nobody's saying that.
I need help, ladies.
I've also decided after yesterday's debate that I would far rather be shown than told how much you love me.
Oh my God. Patrick, stop. Okay. Anyways, that is up on the website. We use 113. Yeah, so when I go to visit my aunt, she literally has like a little plastic bag like this.
Almost like a shopping bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like her trash for the week. Because she just goes to the market every day and goes. She
only
gets
buys
food.
what she's actually gonna eat.
And she grows so much just in her yard. But and there's just I don't know if you've traveled.
Pretty much, you go anywhere outside of the United States and nobody
consumes
like we do.
Yeah, I think when we went to anywhere. When I go anywhere, I feel like the need to consume
Well, because it's provincial, right? Like you get there, you shop every day. We've been trying to do that more.
Because we throw away a lot of food.
Because we were throwing away a lot of food because you never know what's happening. Some days we stay 2 or 3 hours to do 30 shipments. And then we get home and we don't eat the food that's in the fridge because we're exhausted. So
we went to Arario last night. We took Violet and her friend. And I don't want to say I'm anti-fusion cuisine, like Korean food. I like my food authentic. But we ordered the kimchi fries, and it was kind of
That would have been ridiculous. That's like a heart attack on a platter right there, though.
It was kind of good. I don't know if I'd order it again because, like I said, I like traditional
There's something
stuff.
weird about kimchi and cheese.
Yeah, that is.
It was good.
Surprisingly. Yeah.
Jeannie feels like she has a cold because Violet has a cold and she does not.
I don't want to give it to Patrick.
I'm all like we were saying earlier, Violet has a cold. I'm like, what's up? Stay away.
I don't want to give it
Don't
to
come
Patrick.
any closer.
I just have I don't know. I'm just tired.
So, Jeannie's been working really, really hard lately. She doesn't like me to say that.
Work smarter, not. That's my problem, Gail. I'm a work hard, not smart. I work hard, not smart. Most of the time.
I have always been incredibly protective of my time.
Patrick works smart and hard.
But I'm not. I mean, that's been my motto for a long time.
Yeah, he's very good with all of that
Back
stuff.
in the consulting days, I was like, I'm not getting out of bed for less than $500.
Patrick, stop.
No, that's like,
Patrick,
it's like we
stop.
have lives.
Patrick, just stop, please.
So
I feel like that's like. Anyhow. Okay, so
hey, so we have for those of you, and I think there are 9 of you, maybe 10 of you, that purchased thread storage cabinets or storage cabinets. And the cabinets are arriving today, unexpectedly. And so, yes, she makes everybody very happy, including me. So, so that's going on around 12:30 or 1 o'clock. That will have an impact on operations next week because the reality is, I think there's a grand total of 12 cabinets that are coming. I think there are. I think that's right. I think there are 9 thread storage cabinets, 1 4-drawer storage cabinet, and 2 and a set for the Luminaire. And the reality is that's going to take up the majority of the room in the store. So what we need to figure out is how we're going to manage that. And we'll probably be doing deliveries like starting afternoon on Tuesday, maybe starting at noon on Tuesday. So, so just a note on operations. We will be taking that delivery today at around 12:30. We are closed tomorrow. And then on Tuesday, like Tuesday morning will probably be a normal morning. It's like our Monday. We've got some visitors that are coming in. I'll make sure that I'm here for the start of the morning. But the
people need to know this.
Yeah, they do need to know this because if they're coming in, they need to expect us to be shorthanded.
Okay.
Because all 3 of us, both boys and I, will be gone starting on Tuesday afternoon.
Wait a minute.
So we might want to call in some reinforcements if possible.
Okay.
So, so just keep that in mind because we will need to get those cabinets out of the store just to be able to have room in the store.
Oh my God, Sage. There's Sage from Scotland. Sage, I've been too busy. I haven't had a chance to stop by your dad's. And tonight we're hosting all the girls, the soccer team. And then
we have like the soccer team party tonight and then Violet's senior day tomorrow and then a Halloween party tomorrow. It's like a crazy busy weekend.
And then
work.
And then
A
baby shower too. So we have a lot going on this weekend. But do we have a question? We have a giveaway.
What is our giveaway today?
So I thought our giveaway would be to give away something that would be good for any sewist. So we're going to give away a little package and we're going to do 2 of them. So it's going to include a bobbin boat. If you do not have a bobbin boat, you must get bobbin boats. I love these. Because you can just pop your little bobbins. So when I have a project, I just pop them in here, and then I can just take one with me. And then they don't fall out. They just stay in there. A thing of bobbins, because who doesn't need more bobbins? And then a little cleaning set. So this is the little Oso Clean. We did a deal of the day on this a while ago. But this is really nice just to get everything all nice and clean. The little chamois to wipe off your screen.
Jeannie has a
two
cold.
little brushes. I have a cold, Sage. I'm trying not to give it to anyone. Anyways, so we have one little set right here, and then we have one little set right here. And don't you love these boats, Trish? My problem is,
keep the boats in stock. That's the funny thing is when we brought them in, Jeannie's like, they're so cute.
They're
and I
so
kind of
cute.
looked at them and was like, yeah, whatever. And then they sell like hotcakes. Like everybody wants a bobbin boat.
yeah, if you don't have one, you better get one. They're just so adorable. Yeah, don't you love it?
So how is this working? Is there like there's two?
Well, I came up with the giveaway. We have 2 giveaway sets. This one's going to be the little gray. Maybe you want something that's aren't these adorable?
Is there one that's a grand prize and one that is
No.
So and
No,
are
we
we
just
doing both people need to answer a question?
No, let's do one answers a question, and then because it's always sad when your name comes up and you don't win.
So
Just not having-
let's talk a little bit about the giveaway because like I did look back at last Friday and then Monday's live streams, and what we actually saw was a bunch of people that were confused as to how the giveaway works. So we do a giveaway every Friday. You guys hear me describe this almost every Friday, but for those of you that are new, we were Doug, but we showed up at like, what time did we get to Applebee's last week? Was it like 8 or 9?
I don't know what time. That was probably like.
It was probably 8:30.
Yeah.
So we do a giveaway. We ask a question. We use a random comment picker. So this happens on Fridays. So if you're watching this over the weekend, you're given the whole weekend. You basically have from Friday until Tuesday when we use the live comment picker or the Facebook comment picker on that live stream. We always add like a little comment like, hey, and if it lands on the A1 comment, then we go to YouTube. The majority of our comments come from Facebook. So we use a Facebook random comment picker with a YouTube comment picker as a backup. But we've been doing this for almost 2 years, and I think maybe once we've hit our own comment. Maybe once.
Never.
Never?
Never. We've never
Okay.
hit it. So make your comment on Facebook.
So make the comment on Facebook. That's kind of the best place to do it because, like I said, it has never in 2 years actually landed on A1's comment. That said, our question of the day today, and keep in mind, you have all weekend to answer this. So if you're watching this on Sunday or Monday, then that's fine. You can answer the question then. Is there a machine or product that you've been looking at and lusting after for the holidays?
I like that. Patrick just surprised me with that. A machine or a product?
A machine, like is there a specific machine, like a type of machine? Like you can say serger. You could say cover hem machine. I'd like a embroidery only machine, a multi-needle. You can be specific. Or is there a specific product that you're really, really excited about for the holidays? And this will play into things like our Christmas list and
because we did ask a question about our Christmas list.
Super special deals.
When are we going to
like
start
that.
our Christmas list? I think like Thanksgiving weekend through Christmas.
Oh, I mean, like we were saying we'd get it up by November 1st, but that's not going to happen.
Oh my God, is November 1st next week?
Next Tuesday.
Okay, I say we do it.
It'll be early November.
It'll be, yeah, we need to do that.
So,
So we'll do, if you've never, you know everything's on sale. But around Christmas time, we will just like, everything will be on sale. So, and then we do a Christmas wish list. Even if you're from out of town, you can make a wish list, and then your loved ones can shop off of your wish list. Isn't that great? Because isn't it great to get what you want and not what you don't want?
Well, so the Christmas list has like a write-in section.
Yeah. So you just put whatever you want.
And everything's on sale on the Christmas list. I actually want to talk about these for a second.
Yes, we're going to talk about this.
So the hoop screwdrivers have become an incredibly popular accessory. And as they've become more popular, for the first time that I can remember, I seem to be selling out of hoop parts. And so I think there's a direct correlation between over-tightening using the hoop screwdriver
Maybe I should get
and breaking the portion of the hoop that holds your screwdriver. But needs to do everything. Raise, lower, fold out, on wheels. My wish would never end in gift card for the sewing store. That's like wishing for more wishes, Trish. So long story short, hand tight, even if it's with the hoop screwdriver. So hand tight, like not super tight, and then a quarter turn. No more than that. I am seeing a ton of these broken right here. And when I'm asking people,
so
like this tightener. Part of the hoop breaks. And so
you're going to take this, you're going to put it on here. You're going to hand tighten first. Ooh, I can't tighten it anymore. Let me get my hoop tightener. You're going to put it on, and then you're going to go, it'll catch, and then you go, and that's it.
Quarter turn.
Yeah, that's it. Just where you can't untighten it, hand tighten it.
Well, I had a customer that like she was like breaking her hoop, like, I mean that all of a sudden it was like daily, and finally I was like,
can fix it.
When I have the parts, like I ran out of parts this last week, but I finally said to her, she's like, what am I doing? Because I thought she was dropping the hoop. I think actually the first time she had dropped the hoop, but then she broke it like 2 or 3 more times. And I go, well, you know, tell me what you're doing. And she's like, I take my hoop screwdriver and I tighten it. Well, the hoop screwdrivers, you get significantly more leverage on those. And the reality is you can essentially torque it. And I think actually it's almost like torque this way, where it breaks that part. The actual hoop tightener falls off. There's a little pin in there that gets lost oftentimes. So, but we think it is directly related to the hoop screwdrivers.
No, some people drop them too.
But then they tell us that they dropped them. And what's happening recently is people are just telling me, I was just tightening it.
Okay.
I never saw broken hoops for somebody that was saying.
I've been using this forever.
But you also know not to go beyond a quarter turn.
So the different hoop tighteners, if you don't have one, you should get one. And
they're on the website, right?
Let me show you the difference between. You've got the blue one, which is this is the blue handled one. That's gonna fit just this. Oop, just for the hoop. It's made for the hoop. You've got, my preference is always to buy the green one. This is going to be if you have like anything from
any machine that involves
that's high shank, your mid high shank machines. Excuse me, aren't you glad I'm wearing this? And I'm not like,
I am.
So the Ariel, the Journey, the Stellar, the Destiny, the Dream Machine, the Luminaire, the Solaris. But what I love about this one is, and people buy these all day, every day because they see me using it in the videos. These are real things that I'm using, ladies. not pretending. I like this. It's a little bit bigger. See, it has like a screwdriver in there. But what's nice is your hand doesn't slip off. So you can go ahead and put this on here.
You can get significantly greater torque. You can also use that on your you can also use it on your needle bar.
Yeah, I use it on my
needle bar. You can also use it on your shank.
It's made for the shank. That's where it fits perfectly.
But this is very important. No more than a quarter turn. No more than a quarter turn. Hand tight and then a quarter turn. So if you tighten either your presser foot bar or your needle bar too tight.
We've had people do that. What happens when they do that to their needle bar?
With the needle bar, essentially, you've got a needle bar. Your needle sits in there. You've got a screw that comes in this way. If you tighten it too tight, it'll actually bend the bottom of your needle bar. All of a sudden, the needle is not in straight, and that requires a new needle bar. Becomes a bigger job. It's not a warranty issue. With your presser foot bar, it strips your presser foot bar. You can actually strip it. The presser foot bar does not bend, but the screw and the internal threads on the presser foot bar will strip. We do not rethread those. That requires a new presser foot bar.
So the whole point is do not over tighten.
Same thing with this.
Don't get greedy for a tight hoop. Just like a little bit more. That's all. I always say, like, don't get greedy for, like, sharp corners. You know, when you're poking out the corner with your point turner and you're like, I just want it a little bit sharper. And yeah, go right through the corner.
Yes, I hate that.
That's the worst, right? Don't get greedy with a tight hoop. Just like, just
well,
a little bit more.
And it's significant. You just think about the difference between using your fingers or using like the small, uncomfortable screwdrivers. Now you're using your whole hand, and torque is one of those things. Like you've got to.
So this set here comes with the tightener, and then it comes with the little itty bitty screwdriver, which is really nice if you're doing something like your needle plate. Right? Then it's nice to have that. But if I was to choose, we used to sell so many of these, and we still sell a lot of these, but we really sell more of these because it's multi-purpose. So you can do so many things with it. All right. Anything else, Patrick?
Keep in mind, stores closed tomorrow. We'll reopen for normal business on Tuesday. My recommendation is if you're going to see us on Tuesday, try to get to me before 12:30. If you are one of those people that bought a cabinet, I will be in touch.
Yeah, one of those people. Look
How
what
much
we found yesterday in the store.
So these are both on our website. Like retail is $17.99 and $13. They're both on the website. So,
Diana, we can get you that magnetic. We sell a ton of magnetic hoops. Patrick comes out yesterday, and
so back to reusing.
I brought this envelope in. I was like, oh, we'll reuse that.
I'm like, Jeannie, you can't get rid of this.
Look what was in it.
So I open this, and in here it says, this is from Violet. My mom is special.
Look at
you are getting rid of this?
I didn't know it was in there. Who did this?
It's the kids and I did this for you.
Oh, yeah. They made me this.
It says, my mom is special.
When we got married.
Because
look at Patrick.
She is kind, caring, sweet, and helpful. Also, she will always love you. She likes it when my mom beads with me. Yeah. My mom can do many things. I think she's best at, and this is before we own the store, I think she's best at beading, cooking, knitting, and sewing.
Yeah, that's what I love to do.
My mom has a pretty smile, and I like to make her smile by joking around with her. My mom is as pretty as a rose.
Isn't that sweet?
My mom is smart. She even knows how to help me learn an easier way.
Yep. Isn't that cute? Look at. Isn't that cute?
And then she drew.
Violet did that.
Then she
and
drew.
I was gonna throw it all away because I didn't know if it was in there.
She drew a rose because she's as pretty as a rose, and she wrote, "Mother, mother, I love you. You light up my life like the ocean so blue. If you are happy, I'm happy to you. Know I love you."
That's
May
sweet.
2013.
She was 8. Isn't that sweet? I didn't even know it was in there. What do you do with all of... Oh, look how cute that is.
Oh, my God.
I thought
she was going to get rid of it.
I didn't know.
She was going to throw it away.
I didn't know it was in there. Oh, don't you love this kind of stuff? I'm going to have to... They're so sweet.
This stuff lives at the bottom of my sock drawer.
Yeah, my kids know that. My mom can do many things. I think she's best at crafts. Yeah, because I like to make things. I've always liked to make things. You guys know
and
how
then
it
Kai
is.
drew you owls, your favorite bird.
They're so sweet. We found that yesterday. We were like,
I literally was like, "You were getting rid of this?"
I didn't
Look,
know it
this
was
is
in
what
there.
this is what the kids told me to write. From Kai. I love you very much. You let me come into your room at night and you cuddle me very tight. You always kiss me a lot and you always hug me just right.
Oh my God, they wrote like poems.
I love you because you love me and I love you. I love you because you take care of me. You are the nicest mommy. I also love mommy because she's pretty but not as pretty as me.
That is funny.
I don't even know what did
And
I
then
write.
Patrick wrote something really, really sweet. We're not going to read that.
No, that's fine.
That's really sweet. But this is what Patrick, well, this isn't when we got married. This is somebody else's
That
wedding.
is at...
This is at the Winter's wedding.
No,
but
that
this
is
is what we look like when we got when we were young. This is before kids. No, we had kids. This was at the Winter's
Of course
wedding.
we had kids. The kids are writing you a letter on the same
But
thing.
this picture.
That was at, what's his name's wedding? At
Chef
John
Winter.
and, wasn't that John and
No, this
Ashley's
is
wedding?
Jeff Winter's wedding. So, when you're older, you go back in time. I know. I need to. What did you do with all your stuff? Because
She was like a prolific scrapbooker.
I have a lot of art from the kids, and I can't. Well, I was gonna say
She's like, I can't get rid of it. She's like, this old thing. What?
I didn't know it was in there. Yeah. What do you do with that? My ornaments, I love my ornaments. I have those in a special spot. Those go up every year, the ornaments from the kids. But what do you do with all the artwork? I just, I love it, and it's so sweet to look at. But I have I have 2 big bins of stuff. And the kids went through some of it, but it is great. But, anyways.
Onward, upward. We will see you next Tuesday.
I don't know how much
Answer the giveaway.
I don't know how much I'll get done this weekend because
it's a crazy busy weekend for us.
yeah, it's Halloween weekend. Our kids are having a big party tomorrow, and then we have a baby shower, very important one.
Travels are next week.
And thank you for everyone I spoke to yesterday was like, good luck to Violet.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, send us lots of positive Reno High winning vibes. I know maybe she's playing. Who are we playing? McQueen.
McQueen.
Yeah. So if your kids go to McQueen, hope we beat you. No, just kidding.
Sorry in advance. No.
But we will see you next week. Get that questions answered, and we'll have a little giveaway for you on Tuesday.